of Dr. Ilani, the advisor of IEEE UTP student branch, and our senior main engineer, Ghulam E. Mustafa Abro, the chair of the IEEE UTP student branch. For information, Mendeley is a reference management application which helps to simplify your reference management workflow so that it is easier for the researchers to achieve their goals. By introducing this workshop, we aim to give researchers knowledge on utilizing this research tool Mendeley while doing their research. In closing, allow me to express my utmost appreciation to our speaker, Dr. Haroon Rashid, our collaborators, IEEE YP Malaysia and IEEE RAS Malaysia, throughout the organization for this talk. Let me once again, on behalf of our club, sincerely welcome all participants to our event today. I hope all of you will stay healthy and have an enriching experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Next, please allow me to introduce our speaker for today, Dr. Haroon Rashid. Dr. Haroon Rashid is the founder and director of Xpertopedia Academy, and he is also a research fellow in Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Without further delay, please welcome Dr. Haroon Rashid.
Thank you very much, MC, for the warm welcome. Just confirm whether I am audible clearly.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Once again, welcome to all the participants for coming to this workshop. And I would like to say thanks, my high appreciations to IEEE UTP student branch and IEEE RAS and IEEE Young Professionals Malaysia for organizing jointly this workshop and giving me a chance to express some of my experience or some of my movements with you. I'm quite glad to see that it's a big crowd. I was told that there are about 200 plus people who have registered for this event, and I can see here it's almost 100 people are right now sitting in the meeting. So that's a great honor for me. Allow me to share my slides with you. The moment I see. Okay, can MC confirm whether you can see my slide?
Yeah, I can see the slide.
That's great. Okay, so I won't be able to see the camera because I have only one screen, so probably I won't be looking at your chats until I come to that stage. Okay, already MC has introduced myself. I'm Haroon Rashid, a senior member of IEEE, also a certified Mendeley advisor. I am heading Xpertopedia Academy. It's one of the digital academy or a kind of LMS system that provides you free online courses, same like Udemy, edX, Coursera, something like that. So we are still in the beginning stage. We established this 3 years ago. Still we are developing new courses and bringing for the benefits of our students and professionals. Most of the courses are free of charge. You may visit Xpertopedia website later. Maybe I will share the link. Okay, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Pakistan. I did my bachelor's in mathematics from University of Punjab, Pakistan. Then I did my bachelor's in electronics engineering from University of Sunderland, UK. Afterwards, I did my master's and PhD from Malaysia, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, or in English, if those of you are not from Malaysia, it's called the National University of Malaysia. I've been living here for almost 14 years. I have worked with industry. I have worked with academia as a lecturer, as a researcher. And my involvement with the IEEE, as you are aware that this workshop is in collaboration with the IEEE as well. So some of you who are not familiar with IEEE, maybe in my next slide, I will take your 2-3 minutes before we come to today's topic to just brief you what is IEEE in fact. So IEEE, my current involvement with IEEE, I'm chairing IEEE Young Professionals Malaysia, as well as I'm the chair of IEEE Consultants Network Malaysia. Also, I do have some regional positions with IEEE as the regional representative of IEEE Power and Energy Society Young Professionals. And I'm also attached with some working committees as an executive committee. I'm also one of the founders of IEEE Malaysia section blockchain group, and currently I'm chairing it, and I have received several awards from IEEE, which I think this platform is, the time is quite short, so I cannot tell you all about that. You can know more about that from my website. Okay, just quickly allow me 2-3 minutes. I just give you a brief overview about IEEE, what exactly is IEEE. It's the form IEEE is Institute of Electrical Electronics Engineers. It's a global organization, it's a global professional organization which has 420,000 plus members based in 160 countries, and IEEE has 39 technical societies. Every year IEEE organizes annual conferences which are like about touching nowadays 2,000 conferences a year. IEEE publishes technical documents, and IEEE has periodic journals as well. So I believe all of you are researchers, so you are very well aware about it. The operation mechanism of IEEE in the whole world, as I mentioned, 160 countries and 420,000 members. So they divide their operations into, they have divided it into different regions. So Malaysia comes under region 10, and if you are coming from any Asian country, so you can see the purple color, all these purple color, mostly Asia, Australia, New Zealand, it comes under region 10. So this is the current leadership of IEEE at the global level. Mr. K.J. Ray Liu is the president and CEO, and the upcoming president is Prof. Saifur Rahman. I earlier mentioned 39 technical societies, so probably at another platform, or maybe in some other time, or maybe you can visit my YouTube channel to know more about IEEE. I have detailed slides about this, what exactly it is. So just quickly, it's IEEE has 39 technical societies based on the different technical niches within the domain of electrical electronics engineering. Also, IEEE possesses 7 councils, 22 technical communities, and that makes IEEE as a global organization to provide opportunities to technical professionals coming from the engineering background. So if you are not yet IEEE member, I will encourage all of you to join IEEE. Further, you can contact me or Ghulam Mustafa, the chair of UTP student branch, to know more about IEEE. So let's come to today's topic without further ado. So we have a short time and we have to finish many things. Probably, I hope you will not be much tired, especially it's a month of Ramadan, so might be energy level a bit low. But don't worry, be with me. We have tried to make it a bit shorter this time. We don't want to take a long time. Usually I run this workshop for at least 4 to 5 hours where we do hands-on training. So in current scenario, this is a very short one where I'm going to give you an overview only, which will help you to understand Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley is one of the reference managers, same thing like EndNote, if you have heard about it, or Zotero, or there are other Microsoft reference manager as well. So it's one of the reference managers which is freely available to researchers. You don't have to buy any license, like comparing with EndNote, you need to have a license. So if you don't have license, you can't use EndNote. But when it comes to Mendeley, it is free. It's available for Windows users, Linux users, and Mac users as well. So what does it do? It helps you organize your all the references within in the form of a reference library. So which also can help you not only to organize your references, it can also help you to read your documents within Mendeley. You can create short notes within that. You can highlight, you can annotate as well, and it helps you in writing the citations and creating bibliographies while you are writing your journal papers or conference papers or books, in fact. And also Mendeley provides you an opportunity to collaborate. What I mean by collaborate, you can create some groups within Mendeley, and that groups, like for example, you are coming from a research group where you would like to share some of the data with your lab mates, and Instead of sending them all the references or reference papers by email or something like this, here Mendeley provides you a place where you can collaborate, you can put everything together at one place, and then they can join as your team, and then you can all work together, can annotate, can give the comments, or can read the document together, and so on. So you will see some of the details in the upcoming slides. Okay, before I proceed further, maybe I want to use your chat box, where I want to know how many of you are already using Mendeley. Please come to the chat box, and someone's microphone is on, so it's creating disturbance. Please keep your microphone on mute so that you can hear me clearly and others can too. Okay, so please use the chat box and tell me who is already using Mendeley. Probably not many, it seems. Only I have seen 2 messages so far. So it seems we have about 92 people, including me. Okay, I'm using, not yet. Okay, yes, I do. Okay, that's great. So this means you are actively listening me and be with me. So this was just to make you active. Okay, so may I ask here, is there anybody in this meeting right now who is currently using EndNote and thinking to move to Mendeley? Or you have joined this workshop because you are interested to know about Mendeley, you thought that it is free, so I should come and learn about Mendeley. Any user of EndNote? Probably you can write I'm an EndNote user, so that I can see the difference. Or if okay, so I can see that there are mixed audience. You are, some of you are totally new with Mendeley, some of you are already using, and some of you are using EndNote. So don't worry, for all of you who have been using Mendeley before, I'm going to show you the latest things in Mendeley. This is one of the things that I'm going to work on today. Plus the EndNote things that you have been using. If you have a free, if you have a license from your university, it's okay. You can continue using. I will not discourage you because you are already familiar with it. But if you are interested to know new knowledge, most welcome to this workshop where you can learn about this. And if you are planning to switch to Mendeley for future, maybe you are going to graduate, or you feel that Mendeley is more easy, you heard from your colleagues that we will see a few features now, then this is the right workshop that you are sitting right now, where you will find out those information. So let me not take your further time and bring you back to the presentation. What Mendeley can do. Basically, if you are Mendeley, currently Mendeley user, in the past Mendeley was using Mendeley desktop, and in Microsoft Word they use citation plugin. But Mendeley has stopped developing Mendeley desktop, and you will not get any further new updates from it. Now Mendeley has something new which is called Mendeley Reference Manager. And inside Microsoft Word, to do your writing of citation, it's called Mendeley Cite. So these two are the new things which replace Mendeley Desktop and Mendeley Citation plugin. They are still available. You can still use it, but there are no updates further. And good news for you is Mendeley Reference Manager is updated every month. There are still developments going on, and you might see new features or updated features every time you will open up Mendeley Reference Manager. The interesting thing about Mendeley Reference Manager is that even if you are using Mendeley Desktop in the past, you still can use Mendeley Reference Manager with the same account. Everything will have been synchronized already with Mendeley Reference Manager. So this is the beauty of Mendeley, that how they have integrated. Even you are using the old one, for example, in your office, you are using Mendeley Desktop. At home, you want to try Mendeley Reference Manager. This is the same thing, Mendeley Reference Manager. The same, your library, you will get it over there as well. So be with me. I will show you about Mendeley. If you are interested to know more about Mendeley Desktop, the older one, later I will share my YouTube channel. You can go there. I have created several short videos where you can learn about Mendeley Desktop if you are still using old one and you have some queries. Okay, but in this workshop I'll be focusing on Mendeley Reference Manager, the new one, the updated one, and I'll be giving you the updated information. Okay, first thing first, if you do not have account with Mendeley, you have to go to the website. It's written here. You can see here mendeley.com. So you go to mendeley.com. By the way, I will be sharing these slides, so you don't have to worry about noting down anything. Okay, so you will get these slides, then you can just follow the steps to get to know all the information again. So the first thing first, we'll go to mendeley.com, and then there are these three options: sign in, create account, or download. So when you need to download the Mendeley Reference Manager, you have to click on download. But if you do not have an account with Mendeley before, you click on create account. Okay, and if you already have a Mendeley account you have been previously using in Mendeley Desktop, you can just simply click here, sign in, and then you will be able to create your account and sign into your account. Okay, once you are there, if you would like to download the Mendeley Reference Manager, well, after you click on Mendeley Reference Manager, you will see this screen where you can see that Mendeley Reference Manager download now for Windows, in case if you are using Windows. But if in case you are using Mac or you are using Linux, automatically Mendeley website will pick up your operating system and will show you. Unless you would like to download externally, you can still download for other operating system. Okay, if you are interested to access the web version, we will talk about this as well. The web version, this is a direct link, mendeley.com/reference-manager/library. So what is basically the web version? Interestingly, Mendeley provides you the same feature of Mendeley Reference Manager that you get it in the form of an application offline or online in your laptop or computer. You can access your Mendeley library using Mendeley web version anywhere you are. So you just need to go to any browser and mendeley.com/reference-manager/library, and you sign in your account. The same references that you have in your Mendeley Reference Manager, or previously that we called Mendeley Desktop, you can access it over there as well. So this makes Mendeley unique compared with other reference managers. Okay. Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, what is Mendeley Web Importer? This is something that you go to any website where you would like to download a reference. So usually what you do, you go to Google Scholar, you download the citation, and then you open it up in Mendeley or in EndNote. So instead of doing that, you can install extension of Mendeley Web Importer. Simply the link is given here. You can go to this link and then you click on Mendeley Web Importer. Here you will click, and then you will get, if you are using Microsoft Edge, or maybe you are using Google Chrome. In Microsoft Edge, this is the view, and in Google Chrome, you will find out as an extension. Then you just click it and it will appear in your browser at the top head over here. What it will do, Mendeley Web Importer, when you will come to any website, for example, you go to Science Direct, and there you find out 8 or 10 references. Now you would like to add it to your library. By using Mendeley Web Importer, straight away from that point, you can add it to your library. I will see if the time allow, I will show you this demo as well. But this is the third thing. That the first one I explained about Mendeley Reference Manager, then Mendeley Web version, and now Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, now let's have a look on how you can organize your library within Mendeley, or you can build your library within Mendeley Reference Manager. So as I mentioned earlier, you can simply come to the website mendeley.com. You click on sign in. You will see this page, or you just create your account. If you do not have an account before, simply type your username and then enter the password, and then you will be able to log into your Mendeley account. Okay, Mendeley provides you free space at their website, which is at least 2 GB for the free account. So if you are using a free account, 2 GB. There are certain organizations who have subscribed to Mendeley. If your organization, your university have subscribed, then you might get more memory, but the free account comes with 2 GB of space. Okay, so this is the first screen of Mendeley, which you will see after you sign into Mendeley. So you will see something like this. Your name and profile will be written over here, and then welcome to Mendeley screen, and here you can search the articles. So this is how very simply you can sign into Mendeley. I have already explained this sign in. I just repeat it, and then you can type in your email address, your password, if you do not before, and then you just click enter. Afterward, you will be prompted to the first page, which says welcome to Mendeley. Okay, so this is about how you can come to Mendeley. Now, once you already log into your account, now you click on download and you download the reference manager. Once you will download reference manager, if you have never used it before, there will be of course no references, but if you have been using it in the past, then you will see something like this screen, which will have your all the references within your Mendeley reference manager. Okay, so and interestingly, when you will see Mendeley Mendeley references at the web version, it also look like exactly the same. So before I take you further, maybe I would like to stop my this screen, and I want to show you a live demo so that you don't feel boring that I am just telling you but not showing you anything. Okay, hold on, let me bring you there. Okay, let me share my this tab, the Chrome tab. Okay, I hope you will be able to see my tab in a while. Okay, I'm sure you are seeing the Google Chrome tab. So I'm using Google Chrome, and here I'm going to type mendeley.com. Once I click on mendeley.com, as I showed you in my presentation slide, okay, let me sign out so that I can show you exactly what we have seen over there. Okay, signing out. Okay, exactly. This is the same screen that I have showed you just now in my presentation slide, that once you click mendeley.com, you will come to this type of interface. Here you can see the first thing at the right hand side is download, then create account, and then sign in. So I take you to the download first. When I click on download, what I see over there. So at the download, I see the same what I have showed you in my slide, Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. Download now for Windows and other operating systems, you can still find it here. And if you are very well familiar with the older version and you feel more comfortable with the older version and you do not want to receive new updates from Mendeley, you still can access Mendeley Desktop by just clicking over here. It will take you to the older version, which is called Mendeley Desktop. Okay, the new reference manager, all the details, in short, what I'm explaining you, you can find out also here, but I'll be explaining you, so don't worry about it. Okay, and then here is this one, get Mendeley site from Microsoft. Okay, this one I will explain in my upcoming slides. Okay, so you see here it is saying that upgrade from Mendeley desktop to new Mendeley reference manager quickly and easily. So you don't need to do something new. Just simply you have to come to this Mendeley reference manager and you will be able to access all your references if you have been using in the past. Now I clicked on sign in. If you have never used Mendeley, of course you need to click on create new, fill up your profile, and then you will be able to log in. So here I have my account already that I'm going to sign in. My username password is already there, and I just click on sign in. Okay, here you can see, okay, this is the download download page. Let me take you to the main page. So this is the main page, and here you see the welcome screen. Welcome to Mendeley. Okay, the first tab, the first menu link, it's explain all your settings of your account, and then download Mendeley. You can just click here and you can go to the same download page that I have just now shown you. Okay, and here you can find your library, the one I was talking about, the web version. Okay, so when I click on library, I can access my library over here without even downloading the reference manager that I was explaining you just now. So you see, when I click on library, it is loading my Mendeley library that I am accessing at different computers using both Mendeley Reference Manager and the old one, Mendeley site as Mendeley desktop as well, because I'm teaching both. So I have to have both, and then I explain to my students about both of them. So here is my whole library, which you have seen in the shade screen slides earlier. I have shown you. So the same view that you are seeing over here, when you will download Mendeley Reference Manager, you will be able to see the same. So now I'll take you back to my slide where you can see further details before we come in further detail about this. Okay, somebody said very fast, Bilal server. I don't think I'm going very fast because I'm giving a demo as well. And we have to keep in mind we have a short time, but the meeting is, I think, recorded. I can see the notice here, so you can access anytime if you don't get anything. But as I said earlier, do not worry. You will be receiving the slide as well as you can access my channel there. You can find out all these details. But I'll try to make it a bit slow. Okay, so now this is where we were earlier, the Mendeley Reference Manager. So if you remember, just now you have seen a look in my Mendeley Mendeley reference at the web version, and it looked like same, but this is the view from Mendeley Reference Manager. So this is what you will see in upcoming slides, that it is exactly the same, the function is same. It's just depend on where and how you want to use it. Then it can help you to bring your things in that way. Okay, now how you can build your library and how you can organize them. Okay, in Mendeley Reference Manager screen that you have seen just now, when you click on any of the reference, you can see the details of all that reference over here, the title, the authors of that paper, the journal it is published in, and then if there is an abstract available and if there is a file available. So you can see here file, abstract, all that information you can see within Mendeley Reference Manager, same like other reference managers. Okay, the thing that I was talking here, you can understand from this picture that how Mendeley help you organize your library. So as I mentioned, I told you that you have a login account. With that login account, you can access your Mendeley library if you are even using Mendeley Reference Manager or Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Web Browser, or you are accessing it from anywhere. So how does this happen? Mendeley provide you a cloud space of 2 GB, which is more than enough. I think I don't even have yet maybe half of the GB. I did not consume half of the GB, though I have around 500, 600 references. So I don't think during your PhD you will have more than 500 papers. But even if you have 500, I'm telling you, mine is not yet even half GB. So everything is in the cloud, in Google Cloud, in Mendeley Cloud, Mendeley Cloud. Everything is in Mendeley Cloud and you can access it from anywhere. So what you need to do every time you turn on or you open up your Mendeley Reference Manager or Mendeley Desktop, automatically it will synchronize with the cloud, or you can manually synchronize it with the cloud, and then all the data will be synced. And that's what makes Mendeley superior than other reference managers compare with those which are the paid ones as well, because you are getting all these free of charge. Okay, this is that synchronize button that I was talking about. So once you click on this sync, it will automatically sync your library. But usually it's synced after some time automatically as well. But if you would like to manually sync, you can just click on it and then your library will get synced. Now, how you can add a reference from your computer? You have Mendeley already, okay, Mendeley desktop, I assume. Then once you have the Mendeley desktop, okay, I think before I bring you here, I should show you about Mendeley desktop. How does this look? Allow me a minute to share my screen again. Okay. I'm trying to find if I have Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, let me share my whole screen so that you can see the transition when I'm switching. Okay, I think now you can see my whole screen. All right, so here I already have downloaded and installed Mendeley Reference Manager. So this is Mendeley Reference Manager. After installing, it will come into your start menu or at your desktop. I do have Mendeley desktop, which I was talking about. So this is Mendeley desktop, the older one. The new one, we are working today on this Mendeley Reference Manager. So I'll explain you about this. So once you have Mendeley Reference Manager, you just click, it will open up, will take some time because my laptop is a bit slow. And probably it won't be slow for you. Just allow me a few moments. It will open up. So once it will open up, for the first time, you have to sign into your account. Okay, the same account that you have made it just now. So the same account information, you will type in there your username, your password, and then you will be able to log into Mendeley Reference Manager. So it's loading now at my screen. Probably I don't have to log in. Let's see. In few days, I did not open up Mendeley Reference Manager because I'm also the user of EndNote. I'm teaching EndNote as well. I teach EndNote, Mendeley. So I use both. Okay, so my account is already logged in. Okay, signing out. It's signing out. So then I have to sign in again. So you will see the same way, same at your screen. Once you will click on Mendeley Reference Manager, you will see this type of screen similar to what you have been seeing at the web. So what you need to do is to type your username, which you have already created at Mendeley website. Okay, and then you have to enter your password. I hope I'm not going this time fast. Okay, and then you click sign in. Okay, it's signing in. I hope you are doing at the same time and you are doing it faster than me. All right. So you see there is a message pop up at my screen. An update is ready to install. Restart Mendeley Reference Manager to install. So because as I told you, I recently did not open it. The recent version is 2.68. Every month there is a new update. Mendeley Reference Manager is getting up to date every now and then. So you will see some new things, new features coming in, but I will not go to this installation now. Otherwise, we will delay our today's workshop, but you can just update it to get the new features. So this is a look of Mendeley Reference Manager that I was talking just now to you, and I have explained you. So if let's say you click on any of the reference, you will see the details at the right hand side, the what type of article it is, journal article, the title of it, the authors of this article, which journal it is published, the year of publication, the page numbers, issue number, volume number, all that information here. And then abstract. So abstract section is empty because automatically when this reference was saved, it did not have any abstract. But you can manually key in here if you are interested to put the abstract here. Depends on your need. Then also you can do packing files. We will see few features in upcoming slides. And if you would like to add the URL of this, you can also add it here, ISSN number, and then this is shared with the Mendeley Web Catalog. What is Mendeley Web Catalog? It's like, you can say, a centralized sharing point where if you have some new updates or new data in that, for example, you updated the abstract, if it is shared in Mendeley Web Catalog, so if any other person who is accessing this reference using Mendeley, they will be getting that updated information that you have done it. So they will merge it in their web catalog. So this is how you can see the reference. Okay, the next tab over here is annotate. If you have a reference, then you can do annotations over here. If you have the PDF of it. So now we will access the PDF, then you will see further. And then notebook. If you would like to create any notes, you can just create in the notebook. So let me find out any reference with the file. Okay, so for the file, you see here there is a tick sign. It shows that there is a downloaded file. So when I click on this, it shows here my reference. You can see here abstract is also there and full text. So you can see the full text and more details about that reference, including DOI number, Scopus number, and so on. Scopus file name. So like this, you can find it out over here, all the information, if you have the full paper. And then in annotation, if you have any annotations that you have created. So I have created a few here. I'll show you this now. So let me go to the paper. So I click here on read. When I click on read, the whole article will open up within your Mendeley Reference Manager. And interesting thing about Mendeley Reference Manager is that it is unlike PDF viewer, because in the PDF viewer, if you open up the file today, you close it. For example, like this one, this document is 14 pages. So in this 14 pages document, you were reading at page number 7, and then you shut it down your Acrobat reader or any other reader. Next time you open it up, it will start from the beginning. But in Mendeley Reference Manager or Mendeley Desktop, the point you have left reading it, you get it at the same place back. So this is your whole article, which you can see here. Now you can see here some highlights over here. This highlight, and you can select any of the text that you would like to highlight to keep it as a reference point for you to use. And you see here synchronize, and here you see synced. So it has right away, as I have highlighted this, it has synced it with the Mendeley Cloud. So if right away I access this document using any other Mendeley tools like Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Web, I can find out these changes done in over there as well. Now, when you are highlighting this, you can even highlight in different colors to have your notes taking within your article. So that makes your job handy at one place. You are managing all your references as well as the files that you are working on. Okay, so here you can select any of the data, then you can just highlight it. And if you would like to give any sticky note or any comment, so let's say I click here sticky note. I want to put a sticky note over here. For example, I write here future reference. Okay, now if you notice one thing here, my name and my display picture is appearing here. Why it is appearing? That maybe this document you are sharing with other people, or you would like to share in future. The one you remember from my first slide of introduction, collaborate. So when you are collaborating with anyone, they can see that who has given this comment. If let's say you are sharing with your lab group of 10 people, so it's easy to figure it out what and how it is happening. So you see the sticky note. Every time you come here, you can find out the sticky note. Now this is just if you would like to select. So this cursor, this is the just cursor, and this one highlighter that I have told you, or you can highlight the whole paragraph, like highlight rectangle. So for example, all this paragraph you want to select. Okay, now the whole thing is selected and it is also synchronized right away. Okay, then next is over here, you want to stretch the width or the height. depending on what you want. Same thing like Acrobat Reader. Okay, where is this one? Fix to width. Okay, then if you would like to close this one, you can still close it so that you can have a bigger view. So you see here, you are getting similar thing like Acrobat Reader. Next, if still the document is very small and you would like to make zoom, you can find out zooming function over here. If you want to undo any feature, you want to download this document, though it is within your offline Mendeley Reference Manager, but maybe you delete it from your computer and you want this document in the form of PDF together with the annotates and sticky notes and all that, you can just click on download and you will be able to download this document. Okay, the next is a search button, anything you would like to search within this. And once you click on info, you will be able to see the complete info of the article, which you were seeing it earlier. Now, all the annotations that I have made, they are appearing over here. You see these two I prepared in the, I did it last time on 14 December during my previous workshop. Test comment, good point to notice. Now you see 1 minute ago I said future reference. You see, like this, whatever comments you will be creating, all the annotations will be coming over here. You can also create notebook. If you would like to click on new page, you are noting down something, you can just do it all over here within your Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, so this is how you can view. I brought you very early on the view thing, but we did not see how you can import the reference. So let me show you how you can import the reference from my slides. Where is my slide? Okay, I'm sure my slide is now at your screen. Okay, so once you have a PDF or any document in the PDF format that you would like to upload in your Mendeley desktop, Mendeley Reference Manager, that PDF file which contains a conference paper or a journal paper whatsoever, you just need to follow these steps. So here I'm going to show you how you just click on that document and drag it to Mendeley Reference Manager. See, I will repeat this step. You don't need to click anywhere, go to menu and find out which option to click. Just simply drag and drop. You see, pick it up, drag and then drop. It will come, document upload it here, and then afterward it will synchronize after a certain period of time, or you just straight away click on the sync button, then you will see it synchronize. Okay, so another way how you can add it from your computer, just the reference, not the PDF I'm talking. This was you are adding a PDF. Now if you would like to add a reference which you have downloaded maybe from Google Scholar or from Science Direct website or maybe from IEEE website or from anywhere else, Springer and so on. So what you need to do is you will see at your Mendeley Reference Manager a button called Add New. Once you will click, then the third option is Import Library, and there you can import the library. Okay, so the first one is about file from your computer. If you have file, you would like to bring it from this way. The earlier one that I showed you is drag and drop. Here you are going into menu, clicking on where is the cursor? This one, Add New, then Files from Computer. The second one, add entry manually. You don't have a reference, you don't have a PDF, but you have the information of that reference, which usually happens if you are using a very old reference which is not in the database of some of the search engines, but you have certain information that maybe you have found from a book in 1950s. So you would like to enter it manually over here, then simply come add entry manually. Then you will see different options to add the details of your reference. And then the next one, if you would like to import reference manager to another one, if you, let's say for example, you are planning in future to switch from some people they mentioned here from EndNote. So you just need to come to import library, and then any of the file you can pick it up to bring it over here or import it, including references as well. Okay, this is about Mendeley Web Importer, the one I explained in my second slide of the introduction. Once you will download that Mendeley Web Importer extension, it will appear in your Google Chrome or in your Microsoft Edge or any other browser you are using, something like this. So this is the icon. Once you will click on this icon, you will see this type of menu bar will appear. The whole rectangular thing will appear listed down. You can go to any website where you want to get the reference. Simply click on that button. You will see this menu and it will show you what and how many references are available over there. And then simply you can select one of them and click add to library. It will go and add it to your library right away. Okay, this one partially I have explained you already, but let me bring you more. So here is your library. Let's say within your library you have different sections. Assume, what I mean by this, assume that you go to library of your university. There are different sections. Maybe one section is about Islamic books, one section about history books, one section about engineering books, and then within those sections sometimes you find different racks with different numbers. So this one you can create your collections in the form of new folder within your Mendeley. And then if you would like to add that particular reference, for example this one, you select this one I'm talking about from Mendeley Web Importer. Remember that we are talking about Mendeley Web Importer. So select that and then you choose from this drop down menu if you already have a library folder. If you don't have, it will directly go to your folder. The generic one is my library. You see here my library. So otherwise you have another one where you would like to save this reference. Okay, so you need to select and then you need to add to that particular library. Okay, some of the references you will see down there is an option written view PDF. They have PDF, some they don't have. So that depends on the website which is providing you the reference, and if your university or you have the subscription to it. And if you would like to view that, you can just simply click on view. And once you are viewing it, you can even add it from there. So this is happening in the web. Okay, you click on view PDF, it open up in the web, and then at the right hand side you see add to Mendeley. You click on add to Mendeley, it will be added to your library. Okay, I would like to take a pause over here and would like to ask if you have any question. Let me see the chat box. Is there any question by anyone? I'm looking at the chat box now, so if you have any questions, I can take those questions first before we move forward. Okay, how to remove highlighted part? Okay, that's a very interesting question. How to remove? Let me go back. Let me click on the same document, and here is the same document. You just right click. You just click. I'm not sharing my screen. One moment. Yeah, I show you my screen. I think you can see my screen now. Okay, so for example, this highlight that you do not want, you just bring your cursor, click on it, and you see here delete annotation. Once I click delete annotation, it is deleted. If you want it back, we can use this feature, the undo. Okay, oh sorry, this is the rotate one. I think they don't have undo feature anymore. Yeah, they don't have undo feature. Let me see by Control Z. No, they don't have undo feature anymore. So you have to select it that you do not want it. Okay, delete that annotation. But if you would like to have it again, select it and then click on this. The whole rectangular will be highlighted now. Oh yeah, this was rectangular. I want the text, selected text. Okay, so now you see all this is selected. Simply you need to come there, click, you will see delete annotation. Okay, there is another comment. Let me see. How to search sticky note means I have 200 papers, so I want to search paper sticky notes. Yes, Adil, I will come to this point as well. Can I import and sync all papers from one account to another account? I'm afraid if I export to another account, all my notes annotations won't be exported. No, Nurul, you have a wrong fear. There won't be such kind of things happen. If you are importing or exporting any of the account, all the information which is synced already there, and when you are importing or exporting, it contains the whole of your library account. So everything will be moved over there. You can try it and it will work. I'm sure it will work. Okay, Bilal's question done. Okay, Balachandran, if a journal is an open access, is it allowed to upload the entire article? Yes, yes, yes. You can upload even if it is not an open access, and you would like to if you would like to update within your library, you still can. You have the paper. This is your own account. Same thing like your own computer. So this is your own space of 2 GB. You can upload and access everything that you want, any of the files. Okay, I think previously, okay, Nurul had another question in the past. Can we sync papers we downloaded by reference manager? Yes, I think I have answered this question already. Okay, so okay, coming. Okay, last one. Okay. Okay, so I have answered all of your questions. Probably I would like to take a 2 minutes pass if you don't mind, and we will start back maybe at 3:30, the rest of the workshop. Okay, so just a 2 minutes pass. Give me just 2 minutes. All right, welcome back. I hope all of you are back already, and I want to see 100. Okay, that's interesting, and it's quite motivational to me as well that there is a big potential for people who would like to know about Mendeley. So probably in future we can have a hands-on workshop where I can take you for each and every single step of half-day workshop. Probably I will discuss with the IEEE UTP student branch and see whether it is going to be very soon or when. Okay, so bringing back to, okay, where is my slide? Okay, so I'm sure you have already understood how you can add references using Mendeley Web Importer and also how you can export it. Simply you come to Mendeley Reference Manager. On top you will see this menu file, export all. So you can export from here if you would like to export it to EndNote or any other reference manager which accept RAS file or BIP file. You can just export your whole library as it is over there. Okay, how you can manage your library. In order to manage your library, you need to understand the structure of Mendeley Reference Manager, what each thing is talking all about. If you have a look over here, this is the view of your Mendeley Reference Manager. The top bar, it is using the column head to sort out your references like the sections, different sections, actions, authors, year, title, source, and when it was added, and if it contains any file or not. So you can see here references with attached PDF can be opened in the reader. Then you will see this kind of sign over there. So it means there is a file. Previously there was a file sign, now they have a tick sign. Just now you have seen it. So this is the new update. Okay, and then you can also bookmark or make it as a favorite, any of your article. You can put it a star over here in the left hand side. And if any of the reference is read or unread, you can see this green sign. So this green dot reflects whether it is read or it is unread. You see some of the references are unread or some of them are read. So green sign it reflects. Okay, also there are certain information on the left hand panel as well. It is showing all your references. The first option, all references, it shows all the references in your library. Then the second one, recently added. What does it mean? The references which were added last 30 days. So they will appear over here in the recently added. And then recently read, last 30 days, if you read any article, that will appear also in this shortcut here. Directly you can go there rather than going again in the list and searching. Okay, then the next one is all references you have listed as favorite. This star one, this the fourth option, favorite is. Then my publication. So if you have authored any publication or you have claimed through Scopus profile, they will all appear automatically here under the section my profile. And then the last is trash. If any of the reference you are deleting, they will be over here in the trash bin. Okay, now custom collection. What is custom collection? If you would like to customize your collection, remember I was telling you different sections, and this was a question of just now one participant. That's why I didn't answer there. So how you can group them up? You can come under the section of collection. You can click on new collection, and then you can create a folder, and any of the paper you can just drag and drop, or when you are downloading them from the first point at using the Mendeley Web Importer, you can just classify that to go into that particular folder. Okay, so just click here, create a new collection, and then you enter the name, you will get the new collection. Now this one I have already explained you, metadata. So some of the things I have already explained you. I will go a bit quickly now so that we can finish it on time. Okay, so metadata, what we call it metadata, all the information related to the paper, like the title, authors, journal, the year of publication, all that information is called metadata. So that metadata, when you click on any of the reference, you will see this info panel will open up, and all the information will be in the info panel. So this is what I was explaining, and I have explained you earlier. Journal article, if it's a conference paper, you will see instead of journal article, it will be written conference paper. Or let's say you have downloaded one reference, you thought that this is a book, but accidentally Mendeley metadata shows that this is a journal article. So you can just go here and change. Why this is important? Because if you have selected a wrong type of the document from here, then the reference will appear in your bibliography accordingly, because writing style is different for book, for journal, and for conference papers, and for everything, newsletters and so on. So everything has a different citation style that depends on this type of the document. So you can edit if any of the thing is missing, or you would like to add any of the, you would like to update any of the information. Okay, this is tags. So you can create tags easily to organize and track your documents. Maybe, for example, if you are coming from material science background, if you have like different characterizations, maybe certain papers are talking about XRDs, or maybe in another way we can talk about you found some paper about talking about one type of certain framework. So that you find out in a certain paper, which is maybe not from your domain, but you want to tag all of them, framework, whatsoever name. So you can just tag them to organize everything at one place. Okay, and this one I have already explained you the identifiers. And if you would like to submit it to Mendeley reference catalog so that others can find it, you can just click this option on a particular reference that you are updating. If you don't want to share with other people, it's up to you, but it doesn't cost you anything even if you share or don't share. Okay, so this is the last action panel in the bottom, which one explains about if you, and this one will activate only once you will select certain articles or all the articles. So once any article is selected, then the action panel will appear over here. If you would like to organize, mark as read, unread, or you would like to export those certain references, or you want to select all those certain references and put them into a collection. So you can also do that by just selecting, like you can see over here, 1, 2, 3, these 3 selected ones, clicked on organize and add to collection, or you can add to a private group. So we will see about the groups as well in upcoming slides. Okay, so you can, the same thing it's explaining, add reference to collection or group. Okay, and then how you can filterize and refine your data. So here you will see right hand side there is a icon, that's a filter sign, filter icon. By this way you can filterize, you can organize some of the certain filters you can apply over here, different view similar to when you are sorting out the data in Excel. So you can explore this further. If you would like to search any of the things within that field, okay, you can click on this search. Maybe you enter the tag name that you are looking for that particular paper. You can just add the tag here. All those which has those tags, they will appear over here. Okay, and then this is the main view. This one it's according to the papers that you see. And then this is the left hand panel, which is about grouping the collection. The one I was talking about, sections, different sections in the library. So the term here Mendeley is using is collection. In the previous versions it was folder. In Mendeley desktop, in EndNote also they called it folder, but here is called collection or groups. Okay, that's why it's written here in the bracket or groups. Then private groups, you can see it here. So you just enter here in the search bar any of the things that you are looking forward from your own library. You can get it right in your Mendeley screen. Now highlighting documents, this one I have already explained you. Whatever you select, and then you select the data, and then you click on highlight. Once it is highlighted, it will be annotated. And if you would like to give any comment or anything, it will come as a sticky note. This one we have seen already, and they appear in the right hand panel. You can change the colors, I have explained you already. And you would like to create a new notebook, so you can create a notebook, Mendeley notebook that I was talking about. Create as many notebook pages as you want. So this notebook will have all the details related to the document that you would like to enter here. Maybe you have certain information that you want to have it there in the paper related to your work that you are going to do with the paper or something like this, but you don't want to put it as a sticky note or something. So this is your personal notebook until you share with someone. Okay, you can also put a different color of your notebook, and you can also copy paste the data into your notebook by giving title and then the text. Same thing like you are creating any notes in your diary or something like this. Okay, they will appear in the notebook sections, all the highlighted ads. Okay, then you can navigate them, and anytime you can come back to them to access that. Okay, now I'm coming to almost towards the end, but it is still not the end yet. This is one of the major part, which is part of the Mendeley. You have already downloaded the papers or the references. Now you need to use them in Microsoft Word so that you can create the bibliography. That's the main job. You are using Mendeley, not only to read the documents, right? Reading documents is one thing. That's an additional feature Mendeley is giving you. Annotating your documents, creating notes, sharing libraries with your colleagues. But the main thing is you use Mendeley site to add the reference into your Microsoft Word document, which could be your paper, your thesis, and so on. So what it is, let's have a look over here. It's called Mendeley site. How you can download it? You have to go to this website. Link is given, mendeley.com/reference-management/mendeley-site. You go to this link, you will see this type of page. At this page, you click Mendeley site. Once you will click on this, from the tool in the Mendeley reference manager, okay, this is the first thing. Second option, if you don't want to go over here, the second option is you go to your Mendeley desktop. The Mendeley reference manager. Mendeley desktop is still in my mind. Mendeley reference manager, the desktop app, the app in your desktop. You go there, you click on tools. Once you click on tools, the second option is install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. Okay. The third option is you go to insert menu of your Microsoft Word document, and from there you can click. This is for the iPad users only. Yeah. So you can go there on the insert menu, and then you can click on insert menu and get the ads in. So once you get the ads in, it will appear in your Microsoft Word. So how does this look like once it will be added? It look like this Mendeley site. You can see over here in my screen, Mendeley site. So using Mendeley site, you can generate the in-text citations, as I mentioned earlier, and where you can find Mendeley site after it is downloaded under the reference section. Okay, previously in Mendeley desktop, it used to call citation plugin that used to come with the full menu with certain options within that references tab. But for Mendeley site, you will only get one button. It's called Mendeley site. Once you click on Mendeley site, you will see this type of menu will appear at the right hand side in your Microsoft Word. So over here, you can search within the collections if you are looking for something, and also if you would like to add any of the document from your library, or like if you have different collections, different groups, so you can switch from here, or otherwise by default my library. So you search in your whatever you search here, it is coming from your library. So if let's say you have a document about COVID, you type there COVID, and then they will appear. Whichever you would like to select, you just select those 1, 2, or more than 2, depending on your need. You select them and click on insert citation. Once you click on insert citation, the citation will appear in your Microsoft Word. Okay, so is there any question? I think someone's microphone is unmuted. Please mute your microphone. Okay, so select the reference that you would like to cite it over here. Simply once you will click insert citation, then the citation will appear in your Microsoft Word document. Now, when you need to insert the bibliography means the references, all those references, the last reference section usually you have in your paper or in your thesis, you have to click on more. Once you click on more, you will see the second option, first option, insert bibliography. So first you have to keep your cursor at the place where you want to insert it. You go at the end of the document or any specific place you want to insert the bibliography. You go there, click with your cursor. Now your cursor is blinking. Then go to more, click on insert bibliography. All those references that you have inserted in that paper, in that document, they will appear in your Microsoft Word. Now, another thing is, if you want to change the citation style, by default, most of the time we have seen that the by default or the widely used reference style, citation style is APA. In short, it's called APA, American Psychological Association. Now they have 7th edition, but 6th edition is still in the use of by many journal publishers and so on. So if maybe you are writing a paper for IEEE journal, you can just come here and select IEEE, or you are publishing to Nature or Vancouver style or Chicago. Now, if any of the style is not there, usually you will find out only 4 or 5. These are the standard one. This one that you are seeing, this is the standard screen, because they are the most commonly used by Mendeley users. APA, AMA, ASA, and then Harvard, IEEE, Nature, and Vancouver. If you need to find out another style, or if you have another style that is created specifically by any certain university, like I have my style that I have created for UKM, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. We have a special style, citation style, that we called it Gaya UKM. So according to Gaya UKM, I have created my one style that I provide to my students when they are writing their thesis. So they just come here, select another style, and then they can find out by clicking on the citation link, because I usually give them a link. So they go and click on the link. But in case you are looking for Chicago style, Chicago is not in this list over here. You just click select another style and type here Chicago. Or maybe you are typing for Taylor and Francis. So you can just come here and search. And once you find out that name, click update citation style. Once you will do that, your all the references will turn into that new reference style. And anytime you can just come here and update your citation style from here. So if let's say you switch between APA to IEEE, right away all your bibliography will switch to that new style by just simple one click. So you don't need to manually edit all your references when you are if let's say you submitted a paper to one journal and unfortunately they rejected it, then you have to send it to another publisher and they are asking you to modify references according to them. So if you are using Mendeley or any other reference manager, but here Mendeley, so simply you can come here and choose the citation style, switch all your bibliography according to that particular journal, and you are done in a quick, simple one click. Okay, now it's about how you can share your references and you can annotate within your groups. Partially, I have already explained you. So you can find private groups over here in the bottom of your Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, here you can create the groups, or if you already have some groups, they will appear in that list. But if you don't have, then you simply click on new group. Down here, you can see this one, new group, and you can create a new group. Okay, and then you can share all the PDFs or the references that you would like to share with that group by simply bringing them into those private groups. So mind that these are private groups; these are not public. Okay, so whatever you are sharing with that limited group, limited circle. So feel free, if let's say you have an ongoing article that you are working with your collaborators, you can just come and create a group, and then you can all work together on that particular document. So when you are sharing a document, the document as usual will appear in the same Mendeley Reference Manager, and you can find out all the annotations over here. You see here different names. This is by Thomas, this is by John Brown. So different people, whoever are your collaborators, their annotations will appear in the same article. Okay, and about the private groups, you can also find it out by going to preference, and you can access all your groups invitations by clicking this preference in your menu from your reference manager or from Mendeley web. Okay. Then this is almost, we are towards the end of our workshop, almost. Okay, so be with me. I would like to share a few more information about Mendeley with you. That Mendeley is not only about citing a reference. It is much more than that. You can even find out research articles. You can find out even feedback from different mentors. You can find them out within Mendeley. Okay, so this is the first screen of your Mendeley web account. Remember, welcome to Mendeley screen. So this is what here. What you can do over here, you can search here for any articles. So you type here the keyword and you search. You will get the articles according to that particular keyword. So it's also a search engine. Okay, and on the other side, Mendeley also send you some suggestions. So if you have some particular field that you are working in, you can set up your fields, and then you will be receiving certain kind of suggestions from Mendeley time to time via email. Okay, then Mendeley has a web catalog. What is that web catalog? Remember when you saw the panel in the bottom, there was web catalog that you are sharing that article. So if somebody is sharing an article to web catalog, this is coming from all those users like you who are sharing their article or their reference with the web catalog. So you can search within that web catalog as well. It will help you to easily find out a document rather than you go here or there or use some other search engines. Okay, simply this one, simple options, you can find them out. Add to library. You just click on add to library for any reference that you want, and it will be added to your library. Or if you would like to view the PDF, the next option is view PDF. And then the third one is related. If you are looking for related search related to that document, so they will show you related papers from web catalog. Okay, so here is the title and then the information. Once you click on it, the panel will open up and will explain you all those details. Okay, also you can go and get the statistics of a particular paper. So once you click on that, you will find out how many times this article is cited, how many people have read it within Mendeley, and what is the trend, what is the scope. There are certain types of statistics you can explore, which helps you in understanding that whether I'm going into a right direction or maybe I am picking up a dead topic. So do check the statistics as well. And now Elsevier is a very big group together with the Scopus. So you see any Scopus paper, they are in Mendeley, they are in Elsewhere, they are in Web of Knowledge. So that's what make it, nowadays things become at your fingertips. You can easily analyze the data. So do check these data when you are working on a certain topic. Okay, so you can look for similar researches that I have mentioned earlier. Okay, then you can see the statistics which can inform you specific things that are relevant to you. Okay, reading recommendations that I was talking earlier, that Mendeley suggests personalized reading recommendation for articles. They send you certain emails from time to time, and they tell you that, okay, Fola and Fola has published, so and so has published this paper, and this paper explain about this. If you are interested here, then you can just go and read that paper, or you can just opt out if you are not interested in receiving those emails. Okay, and if you have at any point any information, anything you would like to know more about Mendeley that you cannot find anywhere, you can simply click on Mendeley Help. Mendeley Help will give you this type of menu where they have full guidelines. If you would like to use Mendeley Reference Manager, A to Z, the full document is written about Mendeley site, Mendeley desktop, citation plugin, and what to do in the private groups. You will find that information as well. And then there is another interesting thing called CSL editor. This is citation style library editor. This is where the citation styles are made. Remember I told you for UKM we have one Gaia UKM citation style, that I use this CSL editor to create that citation style. Probably in UTP, I'm not sure what citation style you are using, but if you have your own UTP style, then definitely there must be someone who has already created it. If nobody has created and if you are interested, You have good command on programming. You can go to CSL editor. You can explore it. You can modify and make any type of citation style that you want of your choice. And then further details about Mendeley, you can all find out using this guide menu. Everything is in a detailed document. So that makes things quite easy. Also, Mendeley Support Center is there. You can email them, chat or Twitter or Facebook. You can reach to them. Any problem you have which you cannot find from their website, you can come to Mendeley Support Center, or you can reach to any of the Mendeley advisor like me. We are there always to help you, to assist you, but 24-hour services are by Mendeley Support Center. We are just the volunteers. Okay, there they have the staff. Okay, and if you have any suggestions, for sure give feedback to Mendeley. And with this, we have come to the end of this workshop. So I would like to say thank you to all of you for attending this Mendeley workshop by me, by Haroon Rashid. My contact details are over here. If you would like to reach out to me, my website is iamharoon.com and my YouTube channel is iamharoon. You can go to iamharoon at YouTube and you will find out useful videos about Mendeley and other things. And I keep update after some time from time to time. And you would like to connect with me through any of the social media, my details are there. And I wish you good luck and thank you very much once again for bearing me in last 1.5 hours. So I'm coming to see now your chats if there are any questions. If it's Mendeley site, does it have articles that have stored in Mendeley desktop? Yes, Noor Shahidatul. Yes, you can access that. Okay, so I hope I have given you a good overview about Mendeley and you have already gotten some idea which has ignited your interest in Mendeley, or maybe if you were a past user, so you have gotten some new information or updated information. So, okay, Bala Chandran, how to become Mendeley certified advisor. If you are an academician or you are a librarian, you can contact Mendeley support. They have a certain training for Mendeley advisors. You can just access that. There are tools, resources available, and then you can submit your application to Mendeley. Then they will assess it, they will analyze, and then they have their own procedure for you to become a Mendeley advisor. So you can explore more details from Mendeley website by searching Mendeley advisor. Okay, I'll be sharing the link of my slide with the organizers. They will be sharing the slides with you later on. Okay, I won't be sending directly to anybody, but I'll be sharing with the organizers. Okay, so I think that's all from my side for today. I would like to hand over the session back to MC. If you have any further questions or comments, you can always reach out to me through my social media. Thank you very much, and back to MC.
Thank you, Dr. Haroon Rashid. And also thank you for your insightful talk today. With that, we would like to invite everyone here to turn on their cameras to take a group photo.
Oh yes, group photo is important for a record. I share my website address there, so you can find out more information about me. You can access it from there. So group photo.
Hello, Doctor. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you so much, sir.
You are welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so let me count from 3. 3, 2, 1, smile. Let us take another again in the count. 3, 2, 1. Thank you everyone for participating actively for our photography session. Before we end, please mark your attendance by clicking over the below mentioned link in the chat box so that our team may send you the e-certificates.
everyone. Link for the attendance is provided in the chat box. You can fill the form so that we can later on email you the certificates. The link is in the chat box. Kindly check and fill it as soon as possible. Thank you.
So, dear participants, we have arrived at the end of this workshop. We hope that all of you have gained valuable insights from our speaker today. My deepest thanks to all the participants for your active participation. With that, take care and stay safe. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Haroon Bhai, once again for blessing us and you know demonstrating all the things. Thank you so much for your kind cooperation. And every time when I request you, you show your presence every time. Thank you so much, sir. I'm
Anytime,
really
anytime,
thankful, sir. Really thankful to you.
anytime. No issues at all. Anytime available. Thank you very much. And this slide later I will share with you, yeah? So you can send to participants.
Sure, sure, sir. Sure, sure.
Okay, thanks. Okay, take
Okay,
care.
sir.
Assalamu alaikum and goodbye.
Walaikum assalam, sir. Stay blessed. Okay, I again repeat, the participants kindly mark your attendance so that we can give you the e-certificate later on. The people who will not be filling the form will not be given the certificates, unfortunately, because we will not have a record officially for them. Please record your attendance once again. Thank you. Thank you, Ong, and thank you, Jing, for managing the event very well.
Sir, I didn't get the link, sir. Please.
Yeah, the link is in the chat box.
The meeting chat, right?
Yeah. Let me just copy and paste.
Send to me
again.
to Balachandran.
See now, can you see the chat?
The meeting chat, I couldn't see. Maybe I should have updated or what? Maybe I can browse. Wait.
Okay, let me just. Okay.
Can you send it to me, Balachandran, or separately? Directly, don't mind.
Now you get it.
There's something wrong. I'm not getting it. Wait. No. This is for participants.
Thank you, Engineer Ghulam, for this wonderful session. Thank you for organizing this session. Very insightful.
Thank you, brother Osman.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Balachandran, no problem. What you can do is you can just email me what you would have received the email also. If you are unable to get this, then no problem.
Okay.
Email
Thank
me.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Ghulam, hope we can get this live.
Yeah. Very soon, all the participants will get the recording as well as the slides as well. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take your leave now. Take care. All those who have not marked their attendance, kindly mark their attendance. Take care. Happy Ramadan.
Okay, Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you. Bye.